Hey everybody, it's Gene and you're watching Gene Reynolds Live. There's something I wanted to cover today that I can't believe is actually a real thing, because no matter how you look at it, no matter how you slice it, no matter what your thoughts are, it is the worst, most pointless initiative I have ever heard of in my entire life. Bear with me real quick. So some of you may have seen this, that you can now Venmo the US government to help pay down the national debt. But Gene, that sounds so patriotic and such like you're helping and being a great person. It's the dumbest thing I ever heard of. And I cannot believe this came out of a conservative administration. So what am I talking about? Where am I going with this? Hear me out real quick, okay? So real quick, the national debt is at something like $37 trillion. Okay. Now let's say that you wanted to be a patriot and you wanted to help pay down our debt in addition to paying your taxes, which this won't give you a tax cut or anything like that. In addition to paying your taxes, you're going to donate $1,000 or whatever it is to help pay down the national debt. Congratulations. You've literally set your money on fire. And the reason is it's right there. The reason why you would have set your money on fire is because the national debt is increasing. And it's increasing at such a rate that even if every single taxpayer donated just $1,000, it wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't move the needle because the needle's already moving faster than we can move it back in the wrong direction. But here we are. In fact, let me show you. Here it is. Pay.gov, the ability to set your money on fire. Not only are electricity costs more expensive, not only are groceries going up, not only are utilities going up, not only is homeowner insurance is going through the roof. We got a letter. It's supposed to go up by 30% next year. They said up to 30%. They're going to take advantage of that. They've never given us a break on our insurance, but here it is, guys. If you want to set your money on fire, do it. Pay.gov, donate your entire life savings. It will literally go up in flames the second you hit go. Because no amount of money that any one taxpayer or even all of the taxpayers, even if we all taxpayers would do anything to that. In fact, I did the math. I had a little help with the AI here, but check it out. Right now, the national debt's about $37.1 trillion. If every taxpayer donated enough to pay it off, how much would each pay? I want to show you this. I bumped my mic. Sorry about that. Yeah. Each taxpayer would have to donate $241,000. All 153 million taxpayers, 154 essentially, million taxpayers would have to donate $250,000. I don't know about you, but I don't have it. Donating to pay off the debt is ludicrous. And I'm going to tell you why it's even more ludicrous than just the surface levels. Because think of what you could actually do with your money that could have an actual economic impact. For example, there are a lot of hungry people, hungry kids. Studies show, more and more studies show that when you feed kids, they grow up less disadvantaged. They grow up, they go through school, they do everything else, and they become productive members of society, and they become taxpayers. So there, donate to, I don't know if there is such a thing as a school lunch fund, or maybe a school activities fund or something like that. Invest in your local kids. Invest in your schools. Boom, direct, measurable economic impact. It's not setting your money on fire. Another thing you could do is save and do something for yourself. If you have a plan for a small business or something, you could use that money to invest in your small business, have that business become a tax-paying business. Boom, more tax revenue for the government. The only way that the debt is going to go down is once we have people in the White House and in our government who actually want to lower the debt. This donating to pay down the debt is insanity. It's absolute insanity, and I cannot believe that we got something like this out of a conservative administration. And apparently they're proud of it. This blows my mind. Nobody should donate to pay down the debt. It is not patriotic. It is worse than setting your money on fire. It's literally vaporizing your money. Do the sensible thing with your money and spend it on you. I mean, literally just spending the money creates more economic impact than literally vaporizing it. You could go take your $1,000 and go buy however many gallons of ice cream that will buy you. And now you've paid ice cream people. Those ice cream people paid their employees get a paycheck, blah, 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 economic impact. Or you could just set your money on fire because the national debt's increasing at such a rate that no matter if let's say that 154 million of us just gave $1,000. Yeah, it'll do a little nudge for a second and then it's going to vanish. It's going to poof because we're overspending. And we're overspending because the people in charge, they don't care. They're just going to overspend. And boy, howdy, the big, beautiful bill, it destroyed $1 trillion over however many years in Medicaid. But we're going to somehow incur $4 trillion more in debt. We're lowering taxes, so of course we're going to incur $4 million. But the tariffs, Gene. Oh, the tariffs. Yeah, I know about the tariffs. Everything I buy is way more expensive. Walmart, Home Depot, Target, Best Buy, you name it. They're all Costco even. They're all coming out saying prices are going up. Tariffs are causing prices to go up. Well, you just got to buy American, Gene. No. Because even if I buy American, those products and whatever I buy in from American vendors and companies, whatever, they need imports to build the thing I'm buying. And then you have some companies that an American iPhone would cost, I think the prediction is $5,000. It's just not going to happen. And it's not a plan. We don't have a plan. I'm going to keep this concise. Don't donate to pay down the debt. It is worse than vaporizing your money. It's worse than setting it on fire. Literally go buy something that's infinitely better than donating to pay down the national debt, because no matter what any of us, our intentions or whatever, patriotic duty, whatever, it won't move the needle. The only time the needle is going to move is if we are not borrowing money. And that's it. That's all I got to say. If you like this content and you like this coverage, go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, do something. Want to chat with me? Where is it? Right there. Chat with me. Speak with me. GeneReynolds.live. I want to talk to you. I want to have conversations with people. Come on. We got to have conversations. I'm watching the internet and everyone's all lip-tarded and mag-tarded and everyone. It's terrible. I hate it. Stop it. Let's have a conversation. All right. Anyway, GeneReynolds.live. Like, subscribe, donate. Something. I don't know. In fact, donate to me. I promise you there's going to be an economic impact. Anyway, thanks for watching.